Welcome back, everybody. My name is Nicholas Bogroff Gansel, and I am creatively bankrupt. So today, we are diving into Season 1, Episode 3 of Fleabag. I have been really enjoying the show so far. The first two episodes were both very funny and very compelling. The first episode ended on that gut punch where we found out that her one friend we kept seeing flashbacks to had actually died in... She basically accidentally killed herself because she was trying to get thrown in the hospital as like a cry for help kind of thing, just to punish her ex-boyfriend or boyfriend who cheated on her. But she fucked up and it went awry and she actually died. And then the second episode ended on less of a gut punch, but it was still the on-again, off-again guy who she had been seeing just got basically fed up with everything and left her for good. And that had never happened before. And like it's feasible that he might still come back, but he finally broke the pattern they were in, where he didn't leave the toy behind so he could come back and fetch it later. He actually was like, no, I'm getting the fuck out of here, I'm taking my shit with me, and I am not coming back. And that had never happened before. And you could tell from her expression that she was a little bit devastated. Like, I'm not saying she was like rocked to her core, but it was like, oh shit. I sort of assumed he'd always be there, and that I could always run back to him when I needed to. Like, that she could just pick him up and put him down as she wanted. I mean, she even expressed earlier in the episode that sometimes she would break up with him just to get him to clean the place, because that was his pattern. They'd break up, he'd clean the place, he'd leave the toy behind, he'd go away for a few days or a couple weeks, and then he'd come back and be like, oh, I think I left my toy here, blah, blah, blah. And so even though it was, like, on again, off again, it was actually a very stable relationship to some extent. Like, they had a rhythm and a pattern that they stuck to. And I don't want to say stable in terms of, like, healthy. It was a very broken relationship because they both clearly wanted very different things out of it and had very different expectations for it. And he was way more invested in her than she was in him. But I don't want to minimize how much she was invested in him. Like, losing this relationship is going to have an effect on her. Even though he's not the guy she, like, really likes. There's, like, that other guy who she's, like, been casually fucking, who she's clearly much more into. This is going to be one of the things, I think, that slowly unravels her. And I'm really looking forward to see what they take away from her next. Not to sound cruel about it, but it really feels like this season is kind of heading towards a breaking point, and that every episode they're going to take away some pillar of stability in her life until she just collapses under the weight of it. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's just the impression I get, and it would be so powerful if they did that right. The only other thing I can really think to talk about is there was that surprise party for her sister they were talking about. And I don't know if we're going to see that, or, like, I don't know. Maybe that's just something that happens off-screen because the planning of it was really the joke. But that might be something that happens this episode. And then we still haven't seen the conclusion of her trying to hawk the stolen statue. So we haven't seen that either pay off or blow up in her face. And it might just fizzle out, but it'll probably either be like, oh, she got the money and this is going to be the thing that helps her stay afloat, or it's going to be like, boom, it blows up in her face. Or both. She might get the money, it'll help us stay afloat, and then it'll blow up in her face. I don't know, it's possible. All that to say, I am ready for this episode, so why don't we get started? Oh, and as always, if you're watching my videos without watching the original content first, you're doing the content a disservice and you're doing yourself a disservice. If you really do want your first experience of Fleabag to involve me, then head over to my Patreon. For just $1, you can get access to my uncut reactions that you can play alongside the original content. Let's dive in.
I did a fart the other day that was exactly like Mum's.
A door opening or suspicious dark?
Door opening.
Means you're getting Mum's bum.
God,
great clarification.
lucky.
It's a 7 p.m. arrival tonight for a 7:30
Okay,
surprise, okay?
So we are seeing the party.
It's really a business birthday thing. It won't be much fun, so just don't expect a party.
I won't.
And don't drink too much.
There's this huge promotion in Finland. So this party,
It's quite a serious... I mean, it's basically a business meeting.
Sounds like a blast. Can I bring a date? Nah, he's a con.
You can't call someone who is grieving a con.
Shit, grieving.
Him, he's
No one grieves like that unless they're in a
Who are you
film
to pass
or
judgment
from
on his
Italy.
grief?
Trust me, he's in a different grave
From
every
Italy.
day. He can't get enough of it.
You come here every day.
It's my jogging
do a
route.
jumpy outy surprise thing, and don't sing happy birthday. I couldn't bear it.
You're just making a list of all the shit she's gonna do.
I'm actually looking forward to it.
Before, Harry used to make me send him pictures of my vagina wherever I was. 10 or 11 times a day. One day, when I was temping...
Couldn't you just, like... if it's 11, 12 a day, couldn't you, like... take 8 or 9 and just keep reshuffling them, like crop them certain ways so it looks like it's a slightly different photo?
Smack me in the face. Really hard.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, good. Fuck. They can give me a semi. Can I eat a water or a sandwich or something?
Eat a
I mean,
water?
the man's got a problem.
Speak to me. Speak to me.
But no one wants to admit there's a problem because then they don't get to have crazy nights out with fun drunk Martin.
Chicken, are you chicken? No.
He's one of those men
Chicken.
who is explosively sexually inappropriate with everyone.
Shh.
Jesus
I have an idea.
Christ.
Oh, he's sexually inappropriate and he eats raw sausages, but no one's made her laugh like he does, so I guess I have to give him that.
Right, just put your... Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
No.
Oh, stop it. No. There we go.
Oh, that's actually
Oh, my
kind of
goodness,
cute.
man. I bought her a necklace with her name on it
Is he
that
trying
she
to
found
eat
and
her
told me not to
overalls?
buy. I bought her a book. Help me!
Pay me and I'll help you.
Fuck off! How much?
£60.
70.
Done.
Yeah!
Okay, that might be my new favorite haggling
I don't know
scene.
who she is. Is she...
No.
No, stop checking, all right? Nobody loves you. Help me here.
Fuck.
Who is this person?
Fuck no.
This is perfect. Get her something she'd never get herself. Surprise her.
She'd look
think
really
I've gone
cute in
nuts.
those, actually.
She'll think you see her as this person.
But
and everyone
she will hate them.
wants to be this person.
it's a great. My neighbor is really fit. He's the other neighbor. He's like, okay.
This the ex who
I'm
cheated
gonna
on her?
hold his face in my head so you can see him.
Okay. I'm not getting anything. To make your face his face.
Yeah, okay.
Is he mixed race? I'm getting mixed.
Yes! That's him.
Go on.
No. Okay.
That's so cute.
Jesus.
I'm really sorry we're really high.
We just really wanted to know what you look like. She thinks you're lovely.
That's endearing.
Oh my God, look at my
That was a
elegant
horrified look.
feet.
He's actually kind of rocking those.
Hey!
And he stole them.
Hello!
I think I'm starting to get a feel for the rhythm of the show.
Easy, Tiger.
He used to go out with Boo. And then he slept with someone else. and
Yup.
then She...
Yeah, I know. Okay. Fuck.
I think he slept with her.
I've never really said how sorry
The way
I
she
was.
looked at him,
You should get the trainers.
I think
She'll say
she's
I
the
don't
one
know
he
her.
slept with.
You don't?
Little advice from a married man.
Oh boy.
You should probably get yourself out there, sweetie. You're just tipping your prime.
Oh, fuck you. I thought it was gonna be something stupid, not something mean.
Get the trainers. Shop closes in an hour.
He's still gonna be there drinking in an hour.
I was not expecting to see you again.
Oh, this guy!
Shut up.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm chuffed to my boots. What are we doing?
Well, it's my sister's surprise birthday party.
Oh my God, I love surprises. Go on.
Yeah, but I just thought I need to get her a present.
Oh my
first,
God, what are you going to get her? I know this beautiful
Wow.
soap shop. I mean,
You
this stuff
need
just gets
to
you
shut
straight
the
down
fuck
bath.
up.
Oh, I was thinking more like.
Yeah.
Of course. As soon as you said more like, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a
these
sex
places
toy.
all the time. So, yeah.
He's scared shitless.
Yeah.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
For my very sexually frustrated sister, just a basic bunny would be great.
Okay, well, I'll see what I can dig out and you go browse.
Oh my God, I love surprise parties. I love them, I love them, I love them, I love them. We're proud to be there. Who's that?
Oh, it's my sister.
Wow, no, we're going to ruin the surprise.
No, we.
No.
No, really, get
down.
It will be fine.
How long did it take her to convince him to go in there?
Surprised.
How divine, what a
That actually was a good fake surprise to the face.
Where is she then? It's so easy to pick up girls these days. I was like, hi, and she's like, oh, take my number. I was like, yeah.
This man is more socially awkward than Michael Scott.
Lovely. I was going to see if there's some others. I just can't stop conjuring an image of you sitting around that cafe, just all alone, feeling so terribly lonely. Just can't stop picturing it.
I don't think you have to be alone to be lonely. Dad always taught me that.
Oh, burn!
What I really want to do is this.
What's that? No, sorry, nothing
What the
happened.
fuck was he trying to do?
Sorry, no, it was really sexy.
Was it?
What the fuck was he trying to
Show
do?
me.
Nothing, I just slipped.
Oh
All
boy.
of your desires are wrapped up in here.
Oh god.
Wow,
I wondered if he was gonna do that!
that's really rather wonderful.
I so
Thank
wondered
you.
if that was gonna happen!
What is it? Is it a paperweight or?
It is a shrine to your body.
I was wondering if that would happen. But then I forgot about it. Oh my god. So obviously she's gonna find it, right? At some point it's gonna be on display in the house.
Your boy, he is hilarious, smart, funny. Fuck off. You'd fuck anything, wouldn't you?
So he really gets it. Okay. He gets
Tell her
that
you got the
this
statue from me, okay?
the everyone else like
She's gonna leave you one day.
oh fuck.
You looking forward to that?
Oh shit. He turned it around. That reaction is wonderful. But like seriously, everyone else was like being passive aggressive to her or
You're an
genuinely
asshole.
doesn't get what she wants. But he immediately is like, wow, this guy is not a good fit for you. Even though he's a drunk and an asshole and now, you know, a sexual harasser to the nth degree.
Hey!
Oh, she's teetering on the edge.
I think you took my coat.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Just my coat.
Oh, sorry. It's called a borrower. It basically won't stop until you come.
Sounds horrendous. Thank you.
Good birthday business?
Oh, huge. Yeah, I don't want to jinx anything, but huge. Could be life-changing.
Great. Okay, happy birthday.
Thanks.
I thought she was gonna like give her the vibrator like in front of everyone to like embarrass her, but that was actually kind of a sweet moment they had.
Shall we?
I was wondering if after all of that,
Surprisingly bony.
I'm nearly finished.
she was still gonna go for it.
It's like having sex with a protractor.
I'm finishing.
Oh, that's
finishing.
not.
I'm done. I'm done.
Dude, we don't need the play-by-play. Fuck.
Yeah.
This is hands down the most cringeworthy episode.
For fuck's sake.
What?
Okay. You don't go through life with teeth like these and not know when someone's pretending.
is a rat.
It's a guinea pig.
That is a rat.
What the fuck, dude? What happened? Like, I was gonna say you need to talk 30% less, or no, 30% as much, and it would still be too much. But where the hell did that shit come from? Don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it. Oh, for a moment there I thought she was gonna, like, just break it in half. Tell me he's at a different grave. Tell me he's at a different grave. Yes! He's at a different grave. Fuck. Oh, fuck, man. That was brutal. So that was season 1, episode 3 of Fleabag. Oh my god. That was hands down the cringiest episode yet. Don't get me wrong. It was good, but it was so fucking cringy. I did not expect him to bring back the guy with the teeth. I forget if we know his name. I'm really bad with names, but as evidenced in the first episode where I didn't connect that her name was Boo. Anyhow, the guy with the teeth. I remember in the first episode he was like socially awkward and like a little nervous, maybe overly polite. He seemed like he kind of had a nervous talking thing, but it wasn't like excessive. It was just like, okay, his manner of communication and hers didn't feel like they were matching up totally, and it didn't feel like it would totally match up with mine either. But in this episode, that man would not shut the fuck up. Oh my god. They did a study. What is it? I got it here. It's Dale Spencer did a study in Australia where they recorded classrooms, like college classrooms, of men and women speaking, male and female students speaking, and analyzed who was speaking more, the men or the women. And they broke it down by, minutes, by number of words. And then they had the class students self-report and be like, who felt that both guys and girls got to speak about an equal amount of time. And regardless of what factors they introduced of trying to encourage women to talk more, trying to... whatever, it didn't matter. Every single time, it was... Hang on, what are the numbers? It's... When women talked only 15% of the time, the men perceived that as a balanced discussion, and they felt it was dominated by women if they spoke 30% of the time. And it's like, that man, this guy, the tooth guy, he is every guy in that classroom personified. Now, I know this is also just a general thing where men are encouraged to speak their minds, and it feels weird to us to, like, not get to speak our minds. But Jesus Christ, I'm a talkative person. I mean, shit. Some of these reaction videos, my post thoughts in preambles can go on for 10 fucking minutes. So I'm not in any way being like, I don't understand why a man would talk so much. But like, he could not read a room to save his goddamn life. Oh, that was so awkward. And every time he showed up, I just felt her pain. I was not expecting the show to be this sympathetic to her. Like, she's the lead, so I expected it to be like, oh, yeah, you feel for her, it's from her point of view, but I expected it to be a little bit more like Shameless. Now, I guess in Shameless, you do have characters like Fiona who you do relate to pretty hard, where they, like, actually build that kind of empathy for her, but I was expecting her to be more like a Frank character, like just this force of nature who takes over everything and who's very, very funny and deeply troubled, but not like super empathetic. And I like this so much better. It's so much more interesting and compelling to have her be actually a pretty grounded person who's not a cartoon character, but has a lot of emotional problems and deals with them in unhealthy ways and has these vices, and really seems like she's just trying to make it out alive. Like, you don't get the sense that it's like, oh, I'm having a party. You really get the sense that it's like, I am coping with the shit show that is life the best that I can. And it's only made worse by the fact that everyone around her seems to be, like, successful and, like, role models. Even though the more you peel back, you see, oh, her brother-in-law is a sexually harassing alcoholic. Like, I don't think we knew that. Like they might have made reference to him drinking, but I don't remember that being, like, a factor about him. I remember there being, like... I remember him being kind of, like, a dweeb or something. Like, I don't remember exactly what it was, but I remember, like, getting a vibe off him that's like, okay, yeah, he's kind of a loser. But I don't remember it being like, oh, he's this belligerent drunk. And so the further we get into the series, the more we're learning about these characters. And it was so cool to see an actual, like, episode where the relationship between her and her sister was pretty positive throughout. Like, in that opening scene, I'm not saying there were no, like, pot shots or whatever, but there was very little sniping at each other. It was mostly, like, them kind of sharing a nice moment. And like, then at the end when she hands her the vibrator and she's like, oh, yeah, like, she's kind of like, oh, that's disgusting. But you can tell she's like, actually, wow, no, I need this because my husband is not tending to my needs. Like, when she was getting her vibrator, I thought it was, like, a sick joke. Like, oh, because your husband's not fucking you, LOL, I'm giving you a vibrator in front of your work friends. But no, it was like, she waited for, like, a discreet moment to be like, by the way, this is my present, and, yeah, it should help your problem. Like, I love when TV shows take things that on the surface look like they're going to be kind of one-note jokes or unnuanced, crass jokes and actually find something more meaningful and more emotional beneath it. That's really cool to me. And I thought this episode did that very well. And I loved the layers that came out about her relationship with her brother-in-law. Because it's not just like, hey, I can kind of use him when I need to, like with the statue thing. But it's like, hey, he's this drunk, but he has money. And so no one really looks down on him the way they look down on me or on her. And so their relationship is kind of this weird thing where they have this kinship, but also this... They don't really get... It's not like they get along. It's not like they like each other. But on some level, they see each other clearly in a way other people don't seem to see either of them clearly. And, like, she was saying how people, try not to talk about the fact that he's an alcoholic because everyone at some point wants to let off steam and wants to be like, I need someone to go out drinking with me, and if it's him, then I won't feel like an alcoholic for needing to blow off steam by going drinking, so I can still be the responsible one even though I'm getting hammered on a Tuesday or whatever. And that really resonated with me. The idea that you have these friends who maybe have these problems they should fix, but in some way it's beneficial to you, so you're like either reluctant or unwilling to like step in and help them. Not that there's necessarily something you can specifically do, but the fact that you're not willing to call them on it because you're like, you know what, I like the fact that they're a drunk. I don't specifically have any friends like that in my life, although you never know what aspects of your own personality people are just not stepping in on. So maybe people feel that way about me. I don't know. I love that I gotta start learning fucking names. That the brother-in-law, the drunk, gave the sister the fucking statue. Like, that crossed my mind. Oh, I wonder if he's gonna give her the statue. I don't think I said it out loud, but like that crossed my mind. And I thought that'd be funny because then, they'd have the statue and the stepmother would see it and, oh my god, the statue! Like, it would all blow up the party. But now I'm thinking it's just going to be in their house, and in episode 5 or 6, like, right at the end of the season, that's when it's going to happen, and shit's going to hit the fan. Like, that might even be the tag on the end of the season. The last scene might just be seeing the statue and finding out where it came from. Maybe not. I mean, like, maybe not, but, like, I could see that playing out. It'd be really funny if the two of them got in a fight and she, like, threw the statue at him and it broke, and like, I don't know, it'd just be funny if something happened to the statue and everything went to shit because of that. Or it would be really tragic, depending on how they play it. I do like how they keep reflecting Fleabag's character. I refuse to believe that's really her name, but Fleabag's character in the other characters. Like, I love how aspects of her are being really foiled well by the other characters. Foiled in the literary sense of the word, not in the Snidely Whiplash, sense of the word. Foiled again! Anyhow, sorry about that. The last point I want to bring up is just when she shared that look with the neighbor who cheated on Boo. I think he cheated with her. Like, maybe not. Maybe it was just, oh my god, you're the guy who's indirectly responsible for, my friend's death. But the look she had, the look of horror, it wasn't like disgust. It was like, oh my god, I need to run away. And then she literally ran away. I think, my theory is she's the one who slept with him. And, I mean, if that's supposed to be the big surprise, then I'm sorry if I got it right and that it makes the reactions less entertaining. But believe me, if I turn out to be right, I am going to be excited about that fact. So hopefully it'll still be entertaining. Or I'm wrong and I just sound like an overconfident idiot right now. That is also possible. But as long as you're entertained, it doesn't matter. That's all I got. Overall, this was a very good episode. I do feel like I'm getting the flow of the episodes a little better. I feel like they, I just understand the rhythm a little more because of the pacing of kind of how long they feel. Because the first episode really felt like it ended abruptly. I didn't realize how much it happened. Because it's not like each episode has a specific identifiable arc. It's more like some of the scenes relate to the bigger story. Some of those scenes are just for, like, comedy and character development. And then there will be a couple scenes that'll pinpoint this is the arc of the episode. And I feel like I'm getting a much better feel for, okay, this is where we are in the arc of the episode. Not that specifically matters, but I really like how they're structuring the episodes. So I'm interested to see what keeps happening moving forward. So yeah, come back next time and check out another episode of Fleabag. And as always, please like and subscribe because I would love to have y'all coming back on the regular.